Good morning everyone. Welcome to In Focus program. Today's topic of discussion is Youth Economic Concerns Insights. Points of discussion will be background of the news. What is Lokniti-CSDS latest survey? Major concerns over jobs, government job versus private jobs, way forward and practice questions. First of all, moving on to the background of the news. Lokniti-CSDS released the report which suggests that the youth identify challenges relating to the economy as the most significant facing the nation. The Center for the Study of Developing Societies or CSDS is an Indian research institute for the social sciences and humanities. The report offers insights into their career aspirations, job preferences and expectations. The data from the survey was collected in 18 states with a sample of 9,316 respondents, which shows unemployment as a significant concern across all economic classes. It is particularly pronounced among middle-class youth. Now let's discuss what is Lokniti-CSDS latest report. According to this report, more than 1 in 3, that is 36% Indians between the ages of 15 and 34 believe unemployment is the biggest problem in the country. About 1 in 6, that is 16%, think it is poverty and 13% think it is inflation, which is the biggest problem. About 6% of respondents identified corruption as the most significant challenge and 4% each identified problems in education and high population. Now moving on to concerns over jobs, the proportion of youth identifying unemployment as the biggest problem has increased by 18 percentage points from the results of a similar survey in 2016. The share of those identifying price rise as the primary concern has increased by 7 percentage points. As many as 40% of highly educated respondents, graduate and above, identified unemployment as the most pressing concern. In contrast, only 27% of non-literate individuals cited unemployment as their primary concern, likely due to their greater willingness to take on a range of jobs. 42% of men said unemployment was the most significant problem, and among young women, this number was 31%. Poverty and price rise emerged as a more prominent problem for youth from lower economic backgrounds. A larger proportion of women across economic classes expressed concerns about price rise and poverty. Almost half of the respondents, that is 49%, said they were engaged in some form of work, of which 40% had full-time jobs and 9% were working part-time jobs. Almost a fourth, that is 23% of youth with jobs, were self-employed. 16% were professionals such as doctors or engineers, 15% were involved in agriculture, and semi-unskilled and skilled workers made up 27% of the total. Only 6% were in government jobs. Now let's discuss about government job versus private jobs. When asked to choose from a government job, a private job, or setting up their own business, 3 out of 5 respondents chose government jobs and more than 1 out of 4 opted for their own business. The preference for setting up an own business has grown consistently over this period from 16% in 2007 to 27% in 2023. Now lastly, let's discuss about the way forward. Implement comprehensive skill development programs aligned with industry needs to enhance the employability of youth and bridge the skills gap. Encourage and support entrepreneurship through startup incubators, funding opportunities and mentorship programs to create job creators rather than job seekers. Strengthen ties between educational institutions and industries to ensure that curriculum and training are relevant to current job market demands. Encourage the growth of diverse sectors such as technology, healthcare, and sustainable industries to create a wide range of job opportunities and reduce dependency on specific sectors. Develop policies that promote investment, boost economic growth, and create an enabling environment for businesses to thrive, which in turn generates employment. And work on agreements and collaborations with other countries to facilitate recognition of Indian youth skills and qualifications in the international job market. Now moving on to practice questions. First of all, prelims-based question. Consider the following statements regarding the Lokniti-CSDS report. 1. The survey was conducted in all states. 2. About 50% of respondents identified corruption as the most significant challenge. 3. The Center for the Study of Developing Societies or CSDS was founded in 1963 by Rajni Kothari. Which of the following statements is or are true? 1 only, 1 and 2 only, 3 only, or 1, 2 and 3? You can send the answer of this question in the comment section. And now moving on to mains question. Educated unemployed youth is one of the most vulnerable sections of the population. Do you agree? Substantiate. What measures should the government adopt immediately to address this challenge? Suggest. So that's all for today. Stay tuned for the next episode. Thanks for watching.